Hello there. Have you ever felt as like nothing is happening no matter how hard you try? Are you prone to procrastination, distraction, or exhaustion? Do you wish you could love what you do more and reach your objectives faster? If you answer yes to any of these questions, you should watch this video. Stay tuned. Welcome to Book Summary and Reviews. Let's dive in. Productivity that makes you feel good has nothing to do with hard work, dedication, or hustling. It all comes down to finding the joy in your profession and making it feel good. This book will reveal to you the techniques for feeling good about your work. By implementing the feel-good productivity ideas, you can achieve more of your objectives without sacrificing your well-being or contentment. You will learn how to use the 3 sustainers that help you stay motivated and fulfilled, how to get over the 3 obstacles that prevent you from beginning, and how to get to the 3 energizers that provide fun and excitement to your work. By the time this video ends, you'll have a comprehensive plan on how to improve both your life and your productivity. So if you're ready to feel good and act, keep watching. Now let's discuss about the author of this book. This book is written by the world's most followed productivity guru, Dr. Ali Abdaal. He is also an entrepreneur, amateur magician. While balancing the pressures of Cambridge University's medical school with the side projects of growing his business, Ali developed an interest in the science of productivity. Ali began recording his journey towards a happier, better, and more productive life on his YouTube channel and other social media platforms while he was employed as a doctor in the National Health Service of the United Kingdom. Hundreds of millions of people worldwide have viewed Ali's fact-based films, podcasts, and essays that offer insights into the workings of the human mind to date. Ali decided to take a sabbatical from practicing medicine in 2021 in order to devote all of his time to popularizing the science of human happiness and high performance. He shares all he has discovered in 10 years of researching the keys to feeling better and accomplishing more in this book. Let's have the overview of the contents. This book is divided into 3 parts and 9 chapters. The parts and chapters are: Part 1, Energize, how to make your work feel good. Chapter 1, Play. Chapter 2, Power. Chapter 3, People. Part 2, Unblock, how to overcome procrastination. Chapter 4, Seek clarity. Chapter 5, Find courage. Chapter 6, Get started. Part 3, The sustain, how to prevent burnout. Chapter 7, Conserve. Chapter 8, Recharge. Chapter 9, Align. Now let us discuss about the different parts of this book. Part 1, The Energizers, how to make your work feel good. Energizers are positive experiences that increase our energy and productivity. Play, power, and people are among them. Play is the process of discovering methods to lighten the load and enjoy our work. Being powerful is having self-assurance and empowerment in our actions. People are the people we connect with to get inspiration and encouragement. Part 2, The Blockers, how to overcome procrastination. The things known as blockers keep us from beginning or completing our tasks. They consist of inertia, bravery, and clarity. To be clear-sighted is to know exactly what, why, and when we are doing anything. To be courageous is to confront and conquer our anxieties. Overcoming the initial resistance to begin or continue a task is known as inertia. Part 3, The Sustainers, how to prevent burnout. The things that keep us from burning out and provide us with enduring fulfillment are known as sustainers. They consist of aligning, replenishing, and conserving. Conserving entails energy management and avoiding overcommitment. Recharging entails taking thoughtful pauses and engaging in peaceful, creative pursuits. Working in accordance with our beliefs and objectives is what it means to be aligned. To assist readers in implementing the feel-good productivity concepts in their own lives, the book also provides a variety of experiments and advice. Along the process, the book hopes to help readers feel better and more fulfilled in addition to helping them achieve more. Now let's summarize the parts and chapters. Part 1 contains Ali's explanation of how acquiring new skills can increase our happiness, productivity, and success. He tells his personal tale of becoming a lifelong student and how he applies different methods to study more effectively and quickly. Additionally, he offers some helpful advice on how to identify your learning preferences, pick what to learn, get past learning obstacles, and make learning interesting and pleasurable. He contends that education should be driven by curiosity in order to help us learn new things and develop as people. Learning, he says, should be seen as an aim in and of itself. Ali demonstrates in this part how incorporating playfulness into your job may increase motivation, creativity, and happiness. He discusses the advantages of play for the mind, body, and spirit. Additionally, he offers some useful advice on how to add more play to your work, like gamifying assignments, experimenting with various tools, working in groups, and accepting failure. He contends that play is an essential component of meaningful and fruitful work rather than a time waster. Ali examines how finding purpose in your work may boost your influence, motivation, and level of satisfaction in this chapter. He clarifies the distinction between extrinsic and intrinsic drive and argues that the former is stronger and more enduring. In addition, he offers some helpful advice on how to find your calling, make your job consistent with your principles, and support a larger good. He contends that you can give any work meaning by altering your viewpoint and mindset, and that meaning is something you create rather than something you discover. In Part 2, Ali describes how one of the main barriers to happiness and productivity is the fear of failing. He describes the psychological and evolutionary roots of this anxiety as well as its various manifestations, including self-sabotage, perfectionism, and imposter syndrome. In addition, he offers some helpful advice on overcoming the fear of failing, such celebrating little victories, accepting uncertainty, and redefining failure as feedback. He contends that accepting failure as a necessary part of learning and development is preferable to trying to prevent it. This part also reveals how perfectionism is a key roadblock to happiness and productivity, according to Ali. He discusses the origins and effects of perfectionism as well as how it contributes to tension, procrastination, and discontent. In addition, he offers some helpful advice on how to get over perfectionism, like accepting imperfection, focusing on the process rather than the result, and setting reasonable expectations. He contends that aiming for perfection is a vice rather than a virtue and that what we should aspire to is greatness. Ali reveals how happiness and productivity can be negatively impacted by comparing oneself to others. He discusses the origins and consequences of comparison and how it breeds jealousy, insecurity, and unhappiness. Additionally, he offers some helpful advice on how to get past comparison, like emphasizing your own development, appreciating others' accomplishments, and practicing appreciation. He contends that evaluating oneself by the standards of others is a dangerous trap and that self-evaluation is a better way to go about things. Part 3 contains Ali's explanation on how resting and taking breaks can increase happiness and productivity. Taking a break from your hectic work is important to recharge you. Your mind gets diverted into what it feels good. He explains the scientific basis for why sleep is critical for the health of the body, mind, and spirit. In addition, he offers some useful advice on how to maximize your sleep, including setting aside time for relaxation, calculating your ideal rest ratio, and selecting activities that promote rest. He contends that we should view sleep as a talent that we can develop and appreciate and that it is a necessity rather than a luxury. Ali explained the science of sleep. He describes how obtaining a good night's sleep can enhance your contentment and productivity. He discusses the most recent findings regarding the effects of sleep on the body, the brain, and mood. In addition, he offers some useful advice on how to maximize your sleep, including determining the ideal length of time for you to sleep, setting up a sleep-friendly atmosphere, and maintaining a regular sleep schedule. He contends that getting enough sleep is an investment in your well-being, productivity, and health rather than a waste of time. Ali explains how to keep going when the going gets tough. He shares 3 strategies that can help us maintain our productivity and well-being in the long run. These are: finding flow. Flow is a state of optimal experience where we are fully immersed and engaged in what we are doing, and we lose track of time and self-consciousness. Ali explains how to find flow in our work by balancing challenge and skill, setting clear goals and feedback, and eliminating distractions and interruptions. Building habits. Habits are automatic behaviors that we perform without much conscious effort or decision. Ali shows how to build habits that support our productivity and happiness by using the 4-step model of cue, craving, response, and reward. He also shares some tips on how to make habits easier, more attractive, more satisfying, and more consistent. Seeking meaning. Meaning is the sense of purpose and significance that we derive from our work and our life. Ali argues that meaning is essential for our motivation and fulfillment, and he suggests some ways to find meaning in our work, such as aligning it with our values, serving others, expressing ourselves, and learning and growing. He discusses the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who share our values, goals, and interests, and how they can help us achieve more and feel better. He explains how to find, join, and contribute to online and offline communities that align with our passions and aspirations. He also shares some of the benefits of being part of a community, such as accountability. Having people who hold us accountable to our commitments and expectations can boost our motivation and consistency. Feedback. Getting honest and constructive feedback from others can help us improve our skills and performance and avoid blind spots and biases. Support. Receiving emotional and practical support from others can help us cope with challenges and setbacks and celebrate our wins and achievements. Inspiration. Learning from the stories and experiences of others can inspire us to pursue our dreams and overcome our fears. Collaboration. Working with others who have complementary skills and perspectives can help us create better outcomes and solutions. The part ends with a summary of the main points and some exercises to help us find and join our ideal communities. The key lessons to be learned from Ali Abdaal's book Feel Good Productivity: How to Do More of What Matters to You. Number 1. Joy, not discipline, is the true measure of productivity. We will be more driven and productive if we can enjoy what we do. Number 3. Autonomy, competence, and relatedness are the 3 energizers that are concealed but contribute to a positive work environment. In both our job and personal lives, we should aim to raise these factors. Number 3. Fear, friction, and exhaustion are the 3 blockers that keep us from feeling good and accomplishing more. We should use techniques like habit stacking, exposure treatment, and good sleep hygiene to get past these challenges. Number 4. Long-term productivity and well-being are sustained by 3 sustainers: enjoyment, fulfillment, and alignment. Our behaviors, goals, and values should all be in line. We should also use the 4 buckets framework to measure our fulfillment and remember to appreciate the journey rather than the end result. Who should read this book? Anyone who wants to increase their productivity and pleasure at work and in life should read this book. It is especially beneficial for people who experience burnout, procrastination, or low motivation. The book provides helpful, fact-based guidance on how to overcome challenges, find long-lasting fulfillment at work, and make work feel wonderful. This book contains activities and insights that are beneficial for all types of people, including professionals, students, entrepreneurs, and creatives. Our review of the book. This was a fun book to read, and we thought it was really inspirational and insightful. In addition to using tales, anecdotes, and analogies to support his arguments, the author writes in an approachable and captivating manner. The book is easy to read and well-structured, with a summary and a list of experiments to attempt at the end of each chapter. Despite covering a lot of territory, the book doesn't feel overly long or repetitious. The book explores meaning, happiness, and well-being in addition to productivity. Several widespread illusions and misconceptions regarding productivity are debunked in the book, including the idea that hard effort, motivation, or discipline are prerequisites. Rather, the book demonstrates how being happy with our work can naturally lead to productivity. The book also provides a balanced and holistic approach to productivity that considers our relationships, health, and personal development in addition to our work. The book is a guide to help us figure out what works best for us, not a one-size-fits-all answer. All things considered, we would suggest this book to anyone looking to increase their output and contentment at work and in life. Since the book provides a universally applicable framework that can be tailored to any circumstance, it is appropriate for individuals with a variety of backgrounds, occupations, and hobbies. In addition to being educational, the book also inspires and empowers readers. It inspires us to try new things, think back on our experiences, draw lessons from them, and find fulfillment and satisfaction in our work. You can check more about the book from link is in the description.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching.